Hello. Today is the 10th of September 2025 and it's like 12, probably like around like 12:30 right now. I just took my UCAT exam this morning, or like I finished at 12:12 on the dot. And yeah, I wanted to film myself opening my results. Similar to like how I did that from IB as well. I opened my IB results and I filmed the live reaction as well. That was fun. Except that with this exam, I'm much less confident than with my IB. So yeah, I can't wait to see how that goes. But I also wanted to talk. This is mainly for myself to be able to watch back later. But I also wanted to just talk about like what this exam means for me, like why it's significant for me. I mean, obviously it's significant because it's going to dictate whether the UCAT exam is dictate like it's an entrance exam for medical schools in the UK, and it dictates whether you get in or not. Basically, you need your high school grades, and then you need your UCAT as well. You need to be like in a certain percentile um, to get into most med schools. Like I'm trying to get top 10%. So yeah, so obviously, is this going to dictate whether like I get into medicine in the UK or not? It's not the worst if I don't. I also have an exam for Ireland, a similar one, in February, for Irish schools. But basically, I've heard that one's more difficult, and I'm kind of worried that if I don't do well on this one, I won't be able to do well on that one, because if I can't do well on the easy one, then I'm not going to be able to do well on the hard one. And also, yeah. And then, but then like there's more reasons than that. Um, this exam like marks quite a big transition for me from a period in my life which I really enjoyed, like my first year of uni. I really enjoyed it, and I wouldn't give it up for the world. But it also marked like this year in my life was, without trying to sound dramatic here, just like I made a lot of choices that I don't like, and I hurt people I didn't want to hurt, and I just didn't really know what I was doing, and I made some stupid decisions, and it's just not been a great year. I was studying a course that I really didn't enjoy, that I wasn't sure why I picked, psychology. I wasn't enjoying it. I wasn't doing particularly well. I was still getting like a first, which is like the best you can get, but it's also dead easy to get a first in first year. And I wasn't working hard, which is just very unlike me. And for me to be happy, generally, I have to have a goal, like something that I'm working hard towards, and then a long-term goal. And because I was doing psychology, I didn't have a long-term goal in mind, because I couldn't see myself going into psychology in any field, whether it be like marketing or clinical psychology or something like that. And around February time, I'd started feeling this way around October, and it kind of culminated to a point in February when I was working in the library late one night with a friend who studies medicine. Shout out Manor. And I was working on this statistics, this research methods project thing, um, which I really didn't want to work on, because it's statistics and I have no interest in statistics. And it plays a major role in psychology. And I was fucking sick of it. I was so sick of it. I really didn't want to do it. I was like, why am I spending £9,500 this year? I've taken a loan out from £9,500 to study something I don't want to enjoy. I don't enjoy, that I don't want to do, and that I don't see myself using in the future. Why would I do that? And then I was really thinking that at that point. And then my friend Manor, she's like, hey Monty, look at this. Look at what I'm studying. I looked at what she was studying, and she was studying some kind of basically she was studying some kind of, I think, deformity in fetuses or babies or something. And she was like just explaining to me what it was and how, like, what she has to learn about it and how it's treated. And I was like, fuck, that's what I want to study. Like fetuses, that's what I want to study. No, I mean, like, what I want to study is human anatomy, basically how the human body works, what happens when it goes wrong, and how to treat it when it goes wrong. And I want to be like, that's really one of the things that interested me the most in biology in school, and just in school in general, but also specifically in biology. My favorite thing was just learning about human anatomy, and learning about the different diseases and how to treat them, basically. And I was like, because at that moment, I took a long, hard look at myself, and I was like, I need to change, and I want to change to medicine. So yeah, credit to Manor, for helping me make that choice. That was the trigger. So, all of that to say that this test kind of marks a significant milestone in this journey to transition to a course I really actually want to study. And if I do well on it, it'll mean that like yeah, I'm a major step closer to attaining that goal. If I don't do well on it, obviously, yeah, it's not the worst thing in the world. Like I said, I can fly elsewhere. There's also, like I said, this year I was someone that I really didn't enjoy. I did a lot of things I didn't really enjoy. As in, like, I treated people how I didn't want to treat people. I was a person that I'm not particularly proud of. Not to say that I'm a very ethical, great person now, but just to say that I feel like I've learned a lot from the past year, and I reevaluate the choices I make. How do I treat people, basically? Yeah, so I feel like this exam marks a bit of a transition from that, and it's very symbolic to me in the way that I see it. That it is, yeah, it just symbolizes that if I do well in this, it symbolizes that I'm changing as a person. Maybe I'm putting too much symbolism in the exam. It's just an online multiple choice exam, but yeah, I think I got most out the way. So yeah, I should have started off by showing the piece of paper to make this more interesting. But basically, as soon as you finish the exam, I pressed the finish exam button, and then in the same room, I heard the printer go boo, and the piece of paper was printed off. The invigilator, who's such a nice guy, by the way, Claude, shout out to Claude, such a nice guy. He gave me the piece of paper, and I didn't look at it because I wanted to. First of all, I did not want to open it in front of him. It's here, by the way. Second of all, I kind of wanted to open it in a place where I felt like happy. And this place. I came here a couple times with my friends for, I'm not gonna say why, but yes, I came here, actually I think it was only once, but like a few years ago. It's super overgrown now, but yeah, it's got a nice view, and it's just a nice little, like, no one's here, this house is here, but like there's no one here, so I can kind of just like talk how I want. And yeah, I had a great time here a few years ago with my friends. It's in the Cimetière de Merle. No, not the Merle, I don't know. It's off from cemetery. But yes, that's why I chose this area. So yeah, I want to see if I can position the phone in a place where I can capture my reaction. So I'm just gonna open it live. Whoa. Oh, by the way, so I need to get 2160. I need to get 2,160 points, basically. And I really don't think I got it. But I told myself, whereas with the last time that I filmed the IB reaction, I kind of knew that I was gonna do well. So filming it wasn't much of a risk. This time, I don't think I've done well. But yeah. As a great rapper once said, I take my L's in silence, the W's are swiftly penned in. Fuck. I've not done terribly, but I've not done great. How the fuck did I fuck up verbal reasoning? Okay, see, this is what I wanted. I wanted to film my raw reaction, but fuck. Okay. I think it's gonna be flipped. I said I needed a score of 2160. I got 2100. With 730 in QR, 710 in DM, sorry, 730 in the maths section, which is quantitative reasoning, 710 in the decision-making section, and 660 in the verbal reasoning section with band 1. At least I got band 1, bro. I was going to be really sad if I got band 2. Alright, yes. It's not the worst score. It's not a great score. I think it's enough to allow me to... Fuck. Fuck. This is the culmination of several, well, not several. This is the culmination of like 2 months of like hard work, studying every day. But I'm not proud of my result, but I am disappointed in my results, but I'm not grief-stricken. fuck, I would have felt so good if I could film my reaction and just be like, yes, I got exactly what I wanted. Exactly like I did with my IB. It's not gonna be like that every time. Okay, I need to make a call to my best mate Bertie, who does medicine. Oh shit, he's in classes at the moment, isn't he? Okay, I'll try calling him anyway, because he will be able to tell me realistically what the damage is. But yes, okay. Still, I absolutely do not regret quitting psychology to transition to medicine. This is what I really want to do. And yeah. Take my L's in silence because the W's are swiftly pending. If you're doing something you don't enjoy and you have the opportunity to change, because there's no traditions that we should aim to live by or rules that we should aim to live by. You should just aim to do what brings you enjoyment. Because it's just a 1 in a billion chance that we're here on the planet, like that planet is able to have, sounds cringe as hell, I know, but like generally nihilism, man, there's like a 1 in a billion chance that humans were even created. And so why would we spend our life just like trying to make dead people proud, trying to live up to all the traditions and expectations from our parents, etc. Yeah, my parents are very supportive. That's not what I was trying to say. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go get my Velo and get the flip out of here. But yes, thank you very much.